Woo! What's going on, y'all? What's going on? It is a brand new day. Sure is. And listen, y'all. Um, it is Black History Month, and today I got a Black History movie for y'all. Yes, I do. And every week until it's over, we won't have another Black History movie. Until this month is over, y'all. Cut me some slack, y'all. Listen, y'all. I think Denzel Washington has to be one of the best best actors in the game, especially a black man. He has to be one of the best in the acting scene, in the acting game, and all of that. He has to be one of the top dogs. But anyway, so we're not going to keep on bringing on that topic. Ooh, I feel like I got something in my mouth or on my mouth. But yes, Denzel Washington starred in a movie called Malcolm X. And y'all have to see this movie. This movie is really good. It is well done. If you're not familiar with Malcolm X, as a black person, you should be familiar with Malcolm X. And even as just a regular old person too, you should be also knowing who Malcolm X is. Um, he was really reason why I say as a black person, because he was really in the black culture more than he was in the regular space. That's just what I say. But yes, he um the movie was a very excellent movie. You're gonna find it on HBO Max, and um I don't know how true to the story of Malcolm X's life the movie was, but I will say that the movie was very well done, very well written. Like I said, you're gonna have to go find it on HBO Max. It is rated PG-13. Are there any adult scenes in it? I don't really think there's adult scenes in it, but yeah, I don't really think there is any adult scenes in it. It was done in 1992, so this is an older movie. This is an old movie, but still, Denzel Washington's acting on point, y'all. So the movie basically takes into the life of Malcolm X, and it starts back in when he was in his scheming days, and basically it goes through all the schemers, all the his scheming plots that he did, and everything like that. It shows you everything that he has done. It is narrated also by Denzel Washington. Um, and then it shows you how he becomes Malcolm X, because his name that he went by was Red, 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 and he goes to jail, and then of course, as most people in jail, they either find God or they find the Muslim religion, and so Malcolm X obviously now was being taught everything in the everything of the Muslim culture now, and he turns to the Muslim culture. Now he's a Muslim now, and when he gets out, he meets the honorable Elijah Muhammad, and of course he also starts to really train him into being a preacher in the Muslim culture, in Muslim temples, I guess you could say. Um, and after that, you see him trying to transform his life, trying to do the right thing. Now, he tries to apologize to the guy that he originally schemed long well before he was Malcolm X. And of course, the guy wasn't really receptive to it, but in the end, it did seem like he was a little open to being forgiven and stuff like that. And then, of course, there's this street gangster named Bumpy Johnson. Bumpy Johnson gets hurt, and then the people are like, "Yo, we want you to do something about this." So Malcolm X basically, he has this, he organizes a rally, I guess you could say, a rally, and really like trying to get, not really revenges. I shouldn't say that. He's just trying to get justice for Bumper Johnson, and now, so now within that, Bumper Johnson now is out of jail now. Gets out of jail. He goes to the hospital, and even in the hospital, they start a civilized protest, and then I believe no things in no things are getting out of hand. So yeah, so it was a civilized protest, and then after that, that's when it still continues, where it's like, yo, you got to do something. We want justice for our boy. We want justice for someone that was from our community. And of course, Malcolm X couldn't really just do whatever he wants. He has to go through the Honorable Elijah Muhammad first, and then they'll start to see what they can do. They'll start to see how they can proceed, I guess you could say. But anyway, so lately after that, Malcolm X now becomes this big time speaker now. He's starting to talk against the white man. He's starting to talk basically like, and also he started to kind of talk about the Honorable Muhammad. I mean, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. He starts to talk a little bit about him, and then after that, that's when they decided to outcast. Outcast, is that the right word? To cast out, to not deal with um Malcolm X no more. And then slowly after, they wanted him assassinated. And lo and behold, it may or it may not happen that that happened. All right, it may or it may not happen. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you like that. Okay, I can't really like tell y'all exactly everything. Okay, because if I tell y'all exactly everything, then you'll be like, "Oh, what's the point of me watching that video? You told me everything." But I do give the video a 8 out of 10. It's a very old movie too, but it's very well done. It's very intriguing. It keeps your attention, especially if this is something that you really would like to be interested in. It definitely keeps your attention. Definitely keeps you focused. Definitely keeps you there within that within the scenes and stuff like that. Um, and I mean, the really real reason why I went back and watched it was because of one scene. One guy, one guy bumps into Denzel, and the guy talks about his mama, and he smacks him across the face, and he's like, "Don't you ever talk about my mama." And so basically, Denzel smacks him, whatever, and then he gets a drink, and then someone, West Indian Archie, bought him a drink, and that's who he actually scammed early in his days and stuff like that. So, but that scene made me actually really watch it because I don't know, I never really watched Malcolm X. We had the movie, we had because back in the days on VHS, it was two movies, especially the movie was like a long movie, like that movie and a couple other ones. But anyway, um, the movie is about a 2 hour movie, so definitely get your snacks, get your popcorn, get all of that, get your water, get on your stuff, and get ready. Start snuggling on the couch, and we're gonna see how good the movie really is. Well, y'all gonna see. But like I said, I give it about an 8 out of 10. I think it's something that y'all should watch. Malcolm X on HBO Max. Go ahead and go check it out, y'all.